Well, got some good news for Frankenkatsu here. And I have a styrofoam head to use as a skull analog, which will sit about at this level, about there-ish, which means I gotta cut an angle on the top of the neck here, drill a hole in it to match up with this hole, and then run a post into it so her head will swivel. I'm going to have to expand the size of the head to match proportions on the on-screen proportions. And then I'm going to have to make skin, put it together, stitch it all in, and then paint the face on, which is going to be fun. So, that's the extent of today, because I otherwise had a whole bunch of crap to do, which I did. So, on the upside, I got head. You want to cuddle now. I know you want to cuddle. I know you want to sit on my lap all day, but I gotta get up, okay? I gotta get up. You gotta go down off my lap, okay? Come on. Come on. Down there. I know you don't want to move, but you gotta move. I gotta get up and work. Come on. You can go. Oh no, you're not lying down on my lap no more. Come on. Come on, baby. You can sit on the couch, okay? There you go. Good girl. Good girl, Mao. Okay, Chairman Mao is rather perturbed with me about moving her. But we got a skull analog. It will not sit flat. There. So here's the plan. We're going to take this head. We're going to take some of my leftover foam over there on the pile. We're going to expand the head by an inch or two to change the human proportions to more anime proportions. The head has to be bigger. Not by much, about inch and a half, inch and a half all the way around in two directions, which means gotta go this way with it, gotta go this way with it. Then, once I got that sculpted, I have to carve away the neck to line up with the neck on the doll body, which is probably going to be about there to match up with the line on that head so it sits properly. The chin should sit about at this level. A little bit above the shoulders, but not too high. But that's going to happen after I do the build-up. So, let's start cutting foam and do the build-up. Got a marker? What we're going to do, try and do a vertical trace line around the edge here. Make sure we are an inch and a half from this edge. Actually, I have an easier way to do that. We know this is an inch and a half wide, so we lay it here. Mark a line. Both directions. So that's as high as the head can sit, is against that line. That does leave room for the sculpt. While we're marking this, we've got to try and keep the marker completely vertical. Not let it stray off of the 90 degrees there. Okay, so we have a rough shape where the inside of this line is going to be. It's going to sit against the head there. Unfortunately, because we're out of the Super 77, our spray glue, we're going to have to carpet tape all this together. And again, with this type of cutting, you want everything to be at 90, so you're keeping everything straight. Let's see how long it takes to get this cut out. We know it's not going to be more than 1.5 inches, so we'll give it extra material there. Just get this, our excess out of the way. So we're only working with a piece as big as we have to. I don't know if watching me cut foam is entertaining at all, but that's what we got for right now. That 1.5 inches out in all directions. So we'll mark it in all directions. Leaving extra everywhere is fine. But we don't want to leave so much extra that it becomes difficult to work with. So here's where we'll trim the next part. Along these lines here. Sorry, along these lines here. Trim off the excess. And it will fit there. Forward a little, there. So it will be tapered down. It'll be tapered down to meet the jawline here. Go up and around. Yeah, get where the camera, so you get the camera where you can see. Okay, so it'll meet the jawline there. It'll taper out around and then back to that point. And then once that's in place, you get everything carpet taped down. Then I move on to the strip to make the forehead and faceplate bigger. The nose is staying where it is. The jawline is fine. It's just above that it needs to expand. Just to make anime proportions, like I said. Normal head on human proportions should be 1/3 of the shoulder width, roughly. 1, 2, 3. Anime proportions, the head is half of the shoulder width, so we have to expand it out. Make it a little wider. So that's what we're doing. I'll get on that cutting, and once I got it taped in place, then I'll show you what's next.